In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Fought off foul.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
The center fielder, number 32, Walker Jenkins. Oh. 10 outs to go. The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker. Whoa, that is smoked to right center. Goodbye, baseball. A solo home run. Nine outs remaining. Now batting, shortstop Corey Seager.
Hey! 0-1. Did he go? Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Eight outs left.
Ball 1. Hey! 1-1.
Seven outs to go. Swung on and blasted to right. Out of here. A solo blast.
Counts 1-0. Hey! 1-1. Did he go? Got him.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Out on the tag.
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
He's going.
Got him.
Double play. That's going to hurt. 3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
One-oh.
Runner.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Out.
A double play.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good running at first base. Number 7. Ray Turner.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't overcome the...
You love to see it.
So bases all loaded up. Max Muncy, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Lopez back to work. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Correa to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one off the mark, 1-0. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. Muncy digs in.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Runner on at third. 1 gone.
Nope, that's inside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back with more Diamond Quest baseball, where fortune favors the bold.
But not the reckless. Play smart out there, kids.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Base hit.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run blast. It's 2-0. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 68. Jordan
Swing and a miss as he was late. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. 2 down. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
2 out, space is empty. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fires over to first. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Edmundo Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So Harper stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And Harper down on strikes. Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Sosa off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. And they get the out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Phillies.
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
60.
second. Max Lazar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside,
ball, 2
almost
strikes.
got him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez to third. And that's just foul. Hernandez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a foul ball.
Of course I remember you,
And
Lando.
here it
What's going on, man? Do I
First to
remember
third.
you? Come on now.
Gets it to first.
I'm old, but I ain't that old,
Hernandez
bruh.
is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras.
Hello.
Ground ball, left side. Sosa throws across the diamond.
As you can see, I still suck.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Max Kepler. That clips the corner.
I can't. I don't have the PlayStation Plus.
Today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2.
No, I don't have it.
And ball 1.
I haven't had any need for it. The
Fights
only
it
thing
off, you'll see
I
another.
thought about getting it for, if I do get NBA 2K, I'll probably get the Battle Pass then. I don't
On the
know.
ground, right
Just like
side,
to play the,
finds its way through
just like to
for
play
a
the
hit.
offline.
So runner aboard to start the inning.
Just like to grind the
Sure,
offline
with 2
stuff.
strikes in that AB. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Got the bat going too soon.
ball,
It's
2
strike
strikes.
2. Next offering upstairs.
Still playing 40 like crazy though.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ruh-roh.
Taking a liner, base hit out into right center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The relay throw.
Well, he gets it done
I
in a big
suck at
spot to get
pinpoint.
the run across. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez puts it away for the out. Throws to second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
JT Realmuto, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Now,
Right through there for a strike.
Kenley.
Boom. At second with 2 down. Just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when
My son's been trying to teach me how to do the pinpoint stuff, and I can't get
We're
the
back
time
to
like
start the
that.
third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
I get confused on, especially when the runner's on base. Oh, I'm done.
I think
That's
it's
it.
a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one down the line. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Thanks for the
Here's
suggestions,
Gleyber
though.
Torres. Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ball one, no strikes. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Oof, that's a half a year, bro. I ain't got a half a year.
Grounds one to short. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No swing. That was a
McGuire
check.
at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Missed inside with the curve. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Runs it up to 90. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Bryson Stott. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base.
Frozen with a backdoor slider. Sosa up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. On the ground, right side, McGuire. And that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Jamison Taillon.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Or
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Man, he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Birdie fires over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Now a screamer into the outfield. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Tucker headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Mark McGuire in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one ripped. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Nico Horner. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate now. That's ball 1. And it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one hammered way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Now
welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 43.
Luke.
Corey Seager swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Out to short. Swanson slinging it to first in time. Here's Muncy to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
And he deals. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Hot shot to first base. And here at Wrigley Field, Swanson digs in. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swanson, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Justin Turner in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ian Happ in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when a team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust it.
Over to Swanson. He turns it. And 2. What a play. So it's their last chance in this one. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Lifted in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Trying to deliver as the hero. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs. Now the batter now, Walker Jenkins. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And takes low for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One down, base is empty. Late swing, fouled off. 1-2 now. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel.
Bush. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. So here's Scherzer. Got him swinging. And there's one down. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Strike two. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The throw to second is offline.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyson Miller. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Right side, hard hit. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's Corey Seager. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's 0-1.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ian Happ swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Round second, digging for third. The relay pulls into third safely with a triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
One away with a runner at third. Swings and misses, struck him out. Justin Turner goes after that one for strike one.
0-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
Well, that's just... Now into the ball game on defense, Miguel Amaya. He takes over as the new first baseman. So they turn to their closer, Porter Hodge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could it.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. On the ground to the left. Low throw, and he can't pick it. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Walker Jenkins. Fly to left his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 3-1. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 43.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Center field. Corrals it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now pitching.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Jansen.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. This could end it. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final 3-1. Kenley Jansen picking up.
Thank you, Prehistoric Gamer. I appreciate you, man.
So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Jack Flaherty. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carpenter makes the grab. That's out number 2. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Mark McGwire now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
There goes Tucker. Down the line, it's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just a huge at bat right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. This one smoked out to left. And that's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Jake Arrieta. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in.
That was pretty nasty. Matt Vierling now at the plate. And the slider just misses. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Popped in the air, left field, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Max Muncy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off left side. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, left field, down the line. Vierling, long run. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting it, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And foul ball. Vest measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Throws to first, and Hernandez is out. And now it's William Contreras. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Jenkins batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's a base hit into left field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
get the force. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Now here is Gleyber Torres. And that drops in for a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Colt Heat in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. 2 down. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Jenkins turns to the right on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Jason Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch stays alive. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Out to center. Green going after it. And it's caught for the out. Mark McGuire will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
To first, out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
On the ground, Torres throws to first in time. Back here in Detroit, and the batter will be the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. That's in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base. And the tying run's at second base with a double.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
And now it's going to be Parker Meadows. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into
swing and a miss, struck him out. Veerling takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. The Tigers down to their final strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.